DJ. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farms and News, man. Today we've got 71 PC mods in testing. We have 0 console mods in testing, but that's not a bad thing. It's the last Fact Sheet Friday before the Antonio Carrero DLC. Farming Simulator 22 got an update. The Farming Simulator League is coming back from Season 4 for Season 4. Plus, we got 6 modders to talk about. So, let's jump right in. Starting off today with the testing list, which seems to have skipped leg day because we have 0 console mods in testing today, all PC. This is usually a good thing though, as it means that things have passed testing, so we should see quite a few console mods releasing today. We'll see how well that statement ages. Either way, we've got some neat things in testing overall, including the Deere 6105, updates to Chainsaw Valley, still in testing. We also have the Clarkson USA 4X map, which is still in testing as well. Looks like a modified version maybe of the Finn 1100 MT, one of my favorite tractors in the game, period. In Farm Sim news yesterday, we did talk about Goldcrest Valley 22, and that is also in the first stage of testing today. Dropping down to the bottom of the list, we see the Hills of Slovenia, which is back in testing. Hopefully I'll be able to get a video out on that this weekend if I'm not too busy with the DLC. There's a lot to be done. Well, that being said, we still have 749 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time of newly submitted mods is still 18 workdays. Today, first looks have started dropping for the Antonio Carrero Pack DLC, including the video that I dropped earlier today, showing off the customization for each piece of equipment. There's a total of 10 compact tractors, each with their very own unique set of customization and wheel options, and some of them even have color options. If you haven't seen that video yet, check it out, and we'll leave that link below. The DLC is available now for pre-order and releases on Tuesday, March 22nd, 2022. That's next week if you're watching this day of. If you have the Year 1 Season Pass, don't worry, you'll be getting the DLC included with that pass. And if you're on PC and you'd like to pre-order the DLC now, the Year 1 Season Pass or Farm Sim 22, links to all of those can be found at the bottom of the description. And make sure you use code DjGoHam. That goes to help support the channel at no additional cost to you, and 100% of the proceeds from codes go back into giveaways for future DLCs. Speaking of, those giveaways have finished, or at least the ones this week have. We've got 4 DLC codes to give away, and confirmation emails have been sent out to everybody. Congratulations to Harmon G, Benny W, Jonas A, and Tanner Ilm. If you're one of these winners, please check your emails and respond to claim your prize. Again, congratulations to all the winners of the Antonio Carrero DLC giveaway. Since today is the last Friday before the DLC release, that must mean that it's the last Fact Sheet Friday before the DLC. So let's take a look at what we've got. First up is the Super Tiger 635. This is going to cost you $7,500, has a manual transmission with 35 horsepower, holds 18 liters of fuel, traveling at 13 miles an hour or 21 kilometers per hour, and weighs 1.2 tons. Secondly is the Tony 10900 TR. This is going to cost you $72,500, a little bit of a jump from the last one. It's got a variable transmission with 98 horsepower, holds 50 liters of fuel, traveling at 24 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour. It weighs 2.6 tons. Our third fact sheet today includes the TGF 10900R. This is going to cost you $58,500, has a manual transmission with 98 horsepower, holds 50 liters fuel, traveling at 24 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour, and weighs 2.5 tons. And the last machine in the pack is the highly anticipated Mach 4R Tracked Little Beast. That's what I'm calling it, the Little Beast. This is going to cost you $96,000, has a manual transmission with 98 horsepower, holds 50 liters of fuel, traveling at 24 miles an hour or 40 kilometers per hour, and it weighs 3.3 tons. And that rounds out all 10 machines in the pack, which again is available right now for pre-order. The DLC is compatible with the Windows version, including Steam and the Epic Game Store version, and of course Mac OS, including the App Store version there as well, and naturally PlayStation 4 and 5, and Xbox One and the Xbox Series. There's only going to be vehicles included in this pack, no equipment or maps, and I'll be doing showcases on all platforms once the DLC is out, which again is Tuesday, March 22nd, 2022. If you'd like to see the DLC a little bit early, I will have content releasing all weekend long, and since there's no Farm Sim show today, boo! Myself and Driver53, who was our guest today on the show, are going to be streaming the DLC live for you guys at the same time as the podcast normally is today, so that you can see both of our reactions to the pack, and you can ask any questions that you would like live. See you guys then. Here's something a little bit interesting. Yesterday, Farming Simulator 22 got an update on all platforms, which was version 1.3.1. Here's everything that was fixed. They fixed the visual issues with Fidelity FX Super Resolution, fixed the visual issues on Xbox One and Xbox Series S with the HDR enabled, so you should be good there now. They also fixed an issue with flickering mirrors on PlayStation, fixed the attaching tension belts in multiplayer, fixed the shovels not being able to move material on the ground, fixed the text input with the touch input on the Steam Deck, which I have yet to be able to get my hands on. They also fixed the microphone input on Steam Deck and fixed the invite issues on Stadia, which you guys may be happy to hear. I have canceled my Stadia membership. If you have not downloaded this update yet, make sure that you get it. You can always force an update on consoles by selecting the game and checking for an update. On PC, the Giants version will prompt you when you launch the game, and Steam, Epic, and Stadia should stay up to date as long as you're online. Make sure you're on the latest version of the game to get all of the updates and changes so that your game runs as smoothly as possible. If you've been a fan of the Farming Simulator Academy tutorials, which if you haven't seen those, definitely check them out, they've added a new one to the lineup today: how to sow and harvest poplars. In the article, they talk about what's special about poplars, what you need for them, and equipment recommendations to get the most out of your poplar harvest. Check out the link in the description for FS Academy to see the new tutorial and all the other ones. The next season of the Farming Simulator League is coming soon, as Giants say. We are proud to announce that the Farming Simulator League is going into the next round. Season 4 is starting anytime soon, so make sure you check out channels regularly to stay up to date. Don't worry guys, I check the Farming Simulator League pages literally every day, so I'll keep you guys updated once more information is available on this. And if you're not familiar with the Farming Simulator League, it's a tournament focused around harvesting and baling, then selling those bales in a way that will maximize your points and profit. I actually was one of the announcers for the FSL Season 3 Championship last year with Chalky. It was a ton of fun, and it was definitely epic. I'll leave a link below if you guys want to check out all things Farming Simulator League. Since we dropped a massive news video yesterday, there's not a ton to report on today, but we do have some updates on a few projects that we announced yesterday and some new stuff. So let's jump right into modern news, starting off with JA Modding and FS Modding's John Deere 5075E project, which they say they are trying to get as close to the real-life model as possible. That includes dimensions, geometry, topology, I don't know what that word is, and of course the textures. Yeah, I would say that it's looking really good right now, and I actually saw a few tractors very similar to this on my way to Ohio this past week, so it's definitely going to be fun to use something like this in the game once it's released. Yesterday, we also announced a new Farmall H series by EY Modding, who's also added wheels and custom rims for the model in the past 24 hours, shown here. It's a trike, baby, yeah! I know the game has been missing this option greatly, and I'm trying to remember if console players have ever even gotten the option to use a trike-type tractor before. Nothing's standing out, so this may be a first. A Farmall was actually the first thing that I ever learned how to drive before I was driving a car, so this is definitely something I'm going to be using a lot. Don't worry, I'll keep you updated on this for sure. Connect Modding say that we should see their Gen Agriculture brand edition soon, with March 23rd, next Wednesday, being the day that their trailer drops on the tees, in addition to possibly the release date for the mod as well. They haven't said what else is going to be part of the jam pack, or if it's just going to be this one self-propelled sprayer, which is all we've gotten to see, but guess we're going to find out next Wednesday. Stay tuned. Sluicious Modding are back at it again today with the announcement of a new combine harvester mod, the new Holland TC 5.9. We did have something very similar to this in Farm Sim 19 from DB Modding, but that included more than just the 5.9 option. So far, no other information is available, just this screenshot, so keep an eye out for more information. AMG Agri have swapped over to some heavy mods. Oh wait! Haha, nice. See what I did there? Let's move on, that was bad. Since their Massey Ferguson 5400 pack is in-game and working well now, they've taken the opportunity to improve their front weight model with options for the number of discs to be added, as well as different color options. This is just a taste of what's to come, so let's go. And let's go to our last topic today, and let's look at something that both Creative Mesh and Wobster have teased this week: pro seeding. Shown here is the Limkin seeder, which appears to have either sectional or individual lines that can be cut and activated with seed and fertilizer, and an option for trim lines or something similar to that. I will say, I don't pretend to know much about mods like this, but what I do know is that Creative Mesh and Wobster are two of the top modders in the history of the Farming Simulator franchise. So whatever they're working on, you know it's gonna be good. Just like you knew the segue to the outro was gonna be good, even if it was bad, just like this one. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything that we talked about today can be found in the description. There's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if I didn't talk about something that you're curious about, that just simply means that there's no new information at the time of recording this video. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything that you need to know about going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed to the channel if you're new and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. With that said, I hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace. So, first looks for the DLC are out. What do you think? Tell me your opinions.